Man sentenced to 9 years in prison for bilking South Dakota investors out of nearly $700,000 in 2019 is getting out of prison thanks to President Joe Biden.
Tobias Reitzman, the man behind the global aquaponics scheme near Brookings, received a presidential clemency. KELOLAND's Tom Hansen revisits one of the most notorious cases of fraud in recent history in South Dakota.
The official document from the White House is dated December 12, 2024, entitled Clemency Recipient List. It says, today, President Joseph R. Biden is granting clemency consisting of 39 pardons and 1,499 commutations. Scroll down to the R's, and you'll find the name Tobias Reitzman. Our KELOLAND News investigation exposed his scheme back in 2017. Reitzman bilked investors out of hundreds of thousands of dollars for a proposed fish and vegetable farm south of Brookings. Federal investigators found Reitzman collected money from investors and then used it for his own purposes. He even temporarily secured the land and held a groundbreaking for the operation in June of 2016. At one point, he told us he had raised $2 million from investors.
Have you gotten all those investors?
Oh, yeah.
You've gotten $2 million?
Yeah, we wanted to get as many local people involved in some of our projects and stuff like that with our premium, so we did is we took a percentage of our parent company.
Have you raised more than $2 million?
No.
Reitzman claimed to have an MBA from UCLA and did consulting for major corporations. He also claimed he was working with SDSU on the project. It was all a lie. The former head of the so-called aquaponics company was eventually convicted on 18 felony charges in federal court. The White House document doesn't say why Reitzman's sentence is being commuted. What we do know is Reitzman is specifically getting a commutation, not a pardon. That's a suspension of his sentence, essentially a get-out-of-jail card. But commutations don't wipe away the crimes he was found guilty of. Reitzman is still a convicted felon. Tom Hansen, KELOLAND News.
A partner in the scheme, Tim Burns, was sentenced to 4 years in prison in 2019. We reached out to some of the investors in global aquaponics, but did not hear back.